Welcome back to Pirate Studios. Is that the best IR? In my opinion, it is. It's the best impulse response I've ever played through. It pretty much sounds good with any guitar. I'm going to leave the link to Glenn's Instagram. This is the Frick IR, Glenn Fricker of Spectre Sound Studios. He is giving this impulse response away for free. It's a pack of 3 different tones, 3 different kinds of captures. And we're going to go through 3 different guitars, 3 different pickups, 3 different tunings. And we're going to check it out on this free amp sim by Audio Assault. And let's get right into it. So... God, killer. So what we got going is I've got the depths all the way up on this amp. This amp is killer. It sounds a lot like a Mesa, but like way more gainy. So I turn on aggro, color, treble and middle. It's pretty much what I do with everything. Presence there. On the modern, I've got a OD808 right here. Well, this is a tube screamer, same thing. Then what we got right here is this. It's called Glenn Frick, the Frick IR, Glenn Fricker 1 Watchtower. It's got 3 different ones. So the dynamic is the best one in my opinion for this guitar. Yeah, it's got that clang, clang, clang. It's just killer. So follow the link in the description. It's to Glenn's Instagram, and you can watch the little short video he's got, and you can send a message and say, Glenn, give me tone, and it will take you to the website, and you'll sign up for the email, and you'll get the email of the pack. And it's the best pack he's done yet. And I hope he continue. I hope he does more like this good quality, because I would love to buy it. But everything we're seeing today on the guitar tone is absolutely free. How long this amp is going to be free, I don't know. It's been going longer than I expected. So, but it comes with a bunch of pedals, and I've got another video on this amp. But today we're focusing on this IR. So here's the dynamic that you've heard already, and then I'm going to switch over to the condenser and then a Neve console mix. And here's the Neve. Let's do this. I'll just, I'm going to left click with my hand. A little bit more bassy. The dynamic's got a little bit more body to it. Alright, let's switch guitars. This one is in drop C. The other one is a half step down. So I've got like a preset for this already for both of them. So I think, yeah, this is the Neve because I thought it sounded better. Ooh. Okay, let's, I'll go through all three of them. Here's the condenser, and I'll just click through it. It's not, it doesn't have enough body. Yeah, that's better. And then the mix. I don't know, the Neve mix and the dynamic on this one sound a lot alike. It's so weird that the black guitar, the condenser mic and the Neve sound alike. And then with this guitar, with this pickup, and these are stock pickups, just random, whatever the Washburn put in these old guitars. It's funny how the condenser mic and the Neve sound alike on the other guitar, then the dynamic and the Neve mix sound identical with this guitar. Now, let's see what it sounds like with a 7. I remember when I was playing earlier, I didn't like the condenser one. which is weird because I normally like condenser mics because they have a brighter tone, but I'm always in between the dynamic and the Neve. So the Neve mix for this is a Seymour Duncan JB on the 7-string. This Neve mix works better for me for this guitar. It's got the bite and the low end, the body and the bite. So it's... Nice. So let's go over the mix of the song that you heard. So the song is an original song that was written by mostly me, and but the arrangement was mostly me, but I didn't record the drums or the bass. I didn't write the drums and the bass. It was with my old band, and that's who's playing on the recording. So let's check out the guitars. So the guitars on the bus, here's... So it's just amp locker, like I said. This is free, and this amp should be free. It comes with that amp and for free, and it comes with the Prestige, which is a Marshall Plexi. They are both awesome amps. So black Washburn, dynamic, that's where we are. So the only thing that I got going is I put a compressor, I put an EQ on the bus of all four. It's quad tracked. All four are going to that, and without this, it's awful woofy. So I'll turn it off, and you can hear them. On the palm, boom, boom, boom. It's real woofy. So this knocks down on that woofiness of the palm mutes. Because you don't want that woofiness, like you don't want that Injustice for All woofiness, because it fights with everything else in the mix. So bass is it's like my go-to now. It's Parallax. We'll hear the bass and the guitars together. And that is Troy Workman on the bass, the guy that wrote the bass part. And then the drums, I had some fun this time, and I put some samples on it, which I never do. And to tell you the truth, it was more of a pain in the ass to get samples to get it all to sound good than it is to just mix real drums, personally. Here's the drums. Here's the kick. I'm using drum replacer for my samples. And then I beefed up 200 to give it more bass. Ooh, it peaked right there. That's okay. And then I'm using this free plug-in, which is Diablo Lite, and it really makes it cut. Here is, I'll turn it off so you can hear the difference. I found in a metal mix, when you are mixing as a whole, because that's what you should always do for the most part, you get a good drum sound all by itself, and then you mix everything else with it, and then you have to tweak the drums. So whenever you add bass guitar, and you should always run with your master plugins in your master while you do this. Mix in the master. But I find that when you add the bass guitar and the regular guitars and everything, the kick, you lose the kick. It's gone. So that Diablo free plugin really just brings it back in the mix. And this works for samples and real drums. So I'm going to turn this off and you can hear the kick go away. Yeah, so it really brings it back. The samples I'm using, who cares? They're from Drum Forge, and they're a couple of different drum shot packs. They're killer samples. It's just, it'll save you in a crunch. But the big thing about this drum sound is that it's got a mix of the room mic with it, the original room mic. So there's the room mic. And it sounds like it's compressed, but I don't know. It might. I don't remember Tony. Tony's the one that played this. I don't remember him compressing on the way in. This clipper isn't doing anything. I don't remember him compressing anything in on the way in, but and this clipper is just to keep the volume from peaking. But without that, it doesn't sound as good. And then it's got the original overheads too. So let me cut the room in and out. That's without the room, and the drums don't sound as natural. They sound more fake than they already do. And then the overheads. So, vocals, and this is it for this. Vocals is pretty much, I went to vocal 1, and then I just pretty much turn up the high frequency, because that's what my voice likes. That's what my ears like. Without it, it sounds a little muffled, so I turn up the high. So it's a great, Shep's Omnichannel is a great thing for vocals. And then I've got repeater, which is a delay, and I love using this. It's a vocal doubler. So I am the shadow of your loneliness. I am the darkness that waits for you. I actually bought this after using it on the Stephen Slate All Access Pass years ago. I loved that so much that I went and bought it on its own. So yeah, so that's what we got on this mix. Grab this free IR pack. It is, I don't know what kind of speaker it is, and I don't know what kind of head it is. I just know that it's it's called a Lewitt Rex mic. I think it's probably the double. It's a microphone. Yeah, I think you can buy them separately for like $200 each, like a condenser mic, 200, dynamic mic 200, or you can spend 300 and something and get, it's a mic, it's a Lewitt mic, Rex mic that has the dynamic and the condenser built in one capsule. It's pretty awesome. So I'd like to have one of those, but it sounds good. This is the best IR that I've ever heard for any kind of high gain metal. Grab it, and I appreciate you for watching. And please not just hit the subscribe button, but if you made it this far, right next to the thumbs down, there's a bell. If you could click that and say all, you'll be notified whenever I release a video. It would help me out extremely, because most people don't even know when I release a video, and it bites. So I appreciate it, and see you next time.